We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is my perfect room.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, this is the perfect room.
It'll be very hard to top this house.
From sweeping views
Just look at this space.
It's rad.
It's enormous.
I don't know how you beat this, but okay. Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
to complete luxury.
Really spectacular.
What do you think so far?
I'm blown away.
These homes have it all.
This is something else.
This one's pretty awesome.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
A good kitchen is everything.
and are ready to spend big.
So it's $13,995.
Okay.
Oh boy.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. Today, on this episode, I meet Dr. Tony. He's an LA-based celebrity chiropractor looking for a luxurious home in Park City, Utah.
The little kid in me thinks this is a perfect lawn for a slip and slide.
Chiropractors love slip and slides.
Yeah, probably it's a lot of work for you.
I'm taking him through some of the most desirable properties in the area.
The ski lift's right in the backyard. That's so awesome. Gorgeous. I love it.
You like everything, Tony. It's going to be a hard decision.
Well, you're not showing me anything bad.
He wants a home large enough to host parties for family and friends,
This is a perfect home for entertaining. James Bond style, I think.
I think that'll be fitting, yeah.
but he also wants a quiet retreat to relax.
Very peaceful. You can hear the birds singing.
Absolutely. I can't hear any birds right now, but I can hear silence.
Will I be able to find him something that suits his specific needs?
It's a little bit more of a, I guess you'd say, formal style. A lot to think about right now.
Let's see if I can find his dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Tony. He's relocating from Los Angeles to Park City to be closer to his son. We're looking at 3 gorgeous mountain properties. Let's see which one he chooses.
I'm a chiropractor. I currently live in LA, but I'm looking to move to Utah. I actually grew up in Utah, so my son goes to college here now, so I want to kind of be closer to him.
So what are you looking for in a home then?
I'm looking for land. I'm looking for a space where I can entertain my friends. I'm a celebrity chiropractor, so I travel all over with different bands and different celebrities and stuff like that. Like a place where I can invite them over after, maybe to have some cocktails or to eat some food.
He's also looking for a property that could accommodate his love of horses.
My budget's $6 million. Obviously, I would like to spend less. As long as I'm getting what I want.
All right, well this home I think you're really gonna love. It is a horse property.
Okay.
It's a flat property.
Okay.
About 6 acres. They did have horses here already, so there's stables already in place.
Oh, wow.
So that's nice. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. Really large floor plan, spacious, open, perfect for entertaining. Just over 4,500 square feet.
Okay. I do like the curb appeal. I like the fact that this is set back off the street and gives you some privacy. All right, wow.
How are we doing so far?
I'm loving this.
Yeah?
Wow.
Is this the cowboy life yet?
This is looking really, really good.
The vaulted ceilings. You can see everything from this room. The formal dining, the living area, into that really amazing focal point, the stone fireplace.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
And you gotta have the wood-burning fireplace.
Absolutely. I think it's warm, it's inviting. It's like walking into a ski lodge.
Now, you said that your son was gonna be coming to visit quite a bit. Is he
Yeah.
gonna live here just to visit?
He actually goes to college down in Utah County, so by the time he's done, he'll probably be living here. But like, I'm sure on the weekends he'd be coming up with his friends and hanging out.
All right, we make our way in from the foyer to this great island. The little prep sink.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Keeps it separate from where the dishes are gonna be, so you can wash all your veggies and whatnot. And then when you do have an event, you can set all your hors d'oeuvres out on this island and really just have people milling about.
An awesome prep area. It's
Yeah.
perfect, yeah.
Like that range hood?
Well, I love it. Look at the design on it.
It's
Is that
copper. It
Yeah.
is, and it's gonna have a great patina as it ages.
Yeah, it's so nice. I love the range hood. I love the open space. I love the fact that I can be preparing food while my friends are hanging out.
All right, We've got the cathedral ceilings in here.
All right, this is where the magic happens, as they say.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You have the dual fireplace. This one's gas, so it's a little bit easier to use and keep clean. Tons of light in here, which is great. Of course, you can always black it out if you need to get some sleep.
Yeah. I like the master bedroom because it's set off from the rest of the house. I'm big with privacy, and I like that area where it could be my own space where I can kind of be alone with my thoughts.
How do you like that cool cylindrical shower?
At first I had to figure out what it was, but once you figure out what it is, it's awesome. Yeah, I love
very
it.
cool. Has your jacuzzi tub.
Well, I like the jacuzzi tub in there, and plus there's windows right by it, so again, the views, to be able to have that while you're just relaxing, soaking is awesome.
So we're batting 1,000 so far.
We are doing well.
All right, yeehaw.
I don't know if I'm gonna give you yeehaw today.
No, not a
but,
yeehaw.
You know, I will definitely have it in my mind.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good. All right, Tony, breathe it in. The cool, crisp air.
Man, it is way different than LA. I'll tell you
You
that.
can actually breathe here.
Exactly.
And you can see here that there's lots of room to ride your horses, you know, just walk around. You could have a soccer match out here. I mean, really anything you wanted to do.
The land goes back. I mean, there's space to do stuff out here. I actually envision like a summer party here where you've got part of the party inside and then a big part of the party outside.
The little kid in me thinks this is a perfect lawn for a slip and slide.
Well, I know that chiropractors love slip and slides.
Yeah, probably it's a lot of work for you. So the big question is,
Okay.
What is this property listed at?
This is where I guess. Okay. 5.5?
It's actually listed at 4.3.
Really? Okay.
Under budget,
Nice.
still hitting all the marks.
Okay.
So we're at a good start, right?
We are at a great start.
Can I say yeehaw yet?
Not yet.
Okay, we're gonna wait for the yeehaw.
We have 2 more luxury estates to see that this cowboy is sure to love.
Wow. This is awesome.
But will either of them be worthy of that elusive yeehaw?
I'm about to give a yeehaw.
I do expect a yeehaw today.
I will try.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Park City, Utah, and on the search for Dr. Tony's ultimate luxury home. The first home was an enormous 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 6-acre horse property that was an entertainer's dream. But could this next house be the one?
We're located in Promontory, which is a 4-season gated community with lots of amenities for the homeowners.
All right, Tony.
All right.
You like it already?
Wow. This is awesome.
This is a mountain contemporary done right. I mean, it really has every single detail. This driveway, heated.
Really?
You're never gonna have any snow on here blocking your road.
I love it. Walking up to this house, I felt like it was home. I liked how warm and inviting it was, and I like the fact that it's also set back, away from the main street there.
5 bedrooms, 6 baths.
Wow.
Around 6,500 square feet.
Okay.
So much to see inside.
I'm ready to see
Okay.
it. Let's go.
They integrated this home with a lot of mountain contemporary looking feel. We have some rustic wood and some very nice modern pieces. Both levels have views looking again towards the ski resort as well as the golf course.
Wow.
I think this does suit
This
you.
is awesome, yeah.
Well, first of all, you have this dual fireplace on the other side, and all the entertaining functions are right here on this level. So you have your living area, you have dining, right on the other side of this wall, a bar, there's a game room space. Of course, the kitchen is visible from here. So much to do, and if you are gonna have parties, which I know you are,
This right here it's a party right now.
of course, these doors open right out to the outside deck, so you really could have that whole indoor-outdoor vibe and lots of space to have guests.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that barn wood.
Yes.
Look how pretty that is.
Love the stone fireplace.
Now we're kind of getting into my speed of what I'm looking for. I love the entrance room because you can see the kitchen, the dining room, and then the entertaining area as well. It's open enough that you can interact in all 3 areas at the same time.
views from the kitchen sink.
Very nice. There's like multi-levels of things to look at. You've got the beautiful deck out there. This is gorgeous.
Well, the view does steal the show in this house, doesn't it?
It does. I can see my friends hanging out in there, having some cocktails, having some good food, and some good conversation.
I want you to take a look at that fireplace from here as well. It's like every angle in this home gives you a different perspective. It just really shows you the beauty of all those natural surfaces. Lots of cabinetry, built-ins, hidden fridge.
Yeah.
Top of the line.
Beautiful. And you know, I'm all about the kitchen hoods, and look at this one.
Yeah, that one's major.
This is a big one. I'm feeling strong on this one. All right. So this is the master?
I can see the magic happening in here.
The magic will always happen, but especially in this room. It's a great space. And again, the views are just amazing.
This room has more of that contemporary modern feel.
It does. This is, you know, honestly, you know, it's weird when you get into the space, then you kind of say, you know, actually, this actually feels more like me. With the natural elements in here with the wood doors and the floors, it's just, it's a beautiful combination of different mediums of architecture. It's beautiful. Again, the views, just, you can wake up every day and just kind of take a peek out the window. It's heaven on earth.
The ensuite, incredible. That Carrara marble soaking tub, I mean, supple. That's all I can say. It's just smooth as butter.
I'll be spending a lot of time in there for sure. The bath looking outside, that I can see myself spending a lot of time in there. Wow. How cozy is this?
I love it. You know,
awesome.
The entertaining space is upstairs, the master suite is upstairs, but all of the guest bedrooms are down here, and you have this really intimate family room.
Yeah, that's big for me too, because again, I still have my privacy upstairs.
That's what
perfect.
you wanted.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I love these bookshelves.
They're so nice.
Yeah, so this is working really well.
Yeah.
Home theater.
Wow.
The doors open right to your outdoor patio. There's a fire pit out there. There's also the deck on the first level that has a 45-foot firewall. But let's check this one out. I think you're gonna love it.
All right, go. All right, that mountain air.
You said you wanted views.
I love it, wow.
Here you go. And you know what's really cool about this back patio is they have the heated cement down here as well.
Really?
The radiant heat, so it doesn't get snowy or icy. You can come and enjoy the hot tub, and your feet can be nice and toasty.
Ah, that's awesome. And less shoveling for me.
There you go.
I like it.
Nice little water feature out here, fire pit. I mentioned the deck on the main level has a 45-foot fire wall. This is a perfect home for entertaining. James Bond style, I think.
I think that'll be fitting, yeah. Well, I'm telling you, this house blew my mind. It has a lot of the materials that I like. I love the barn wood throughout. I know when you're spending that much money on a house, like those are the things that you wouldn't think you're looking at, but they do make a difference to me.
So what do you think this home is listed at?
Oof, it's gotta be higher. It's 7 million.
It's actually listed at 4.85.
Okay, so once again,
Under
below.
budget.
I like the price. It's under my budget. I'm definitely leaning towards this one right now.
Part of living in this community, there is access to an equestrian center. So you can
Nice.
still have your horses.
Yep.
Still enjoy riding and that outdoor lifestyle. So there's still a cowboy in you still.
I'm about to give a yeehaw.
Almost.
Okay, almost.
We still have one more house.
Okay.
But I do expect a yeehaw today.
I will try.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. The fives are wild with this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 5,000 square foot condo that's as close to the ski lifts as you can get. But will this fully furnished home be the right style for Tony?
It's a little bit more of a, I guess you'd say, formal style than.
More of a traditional contemporary.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Park City, Utah. The first home was a wide open 3-bedroom, 4,500 square foot that's move-in ready for both Tony and his horses. Then we saw a larger 5-bedroom, 6-bath abode with views of the ski resort and the golf course. But will this last home be the one?
We're in the Empire Pass area of Deer Valley, which is the newest. It's also the highest on the mountain. The lift is literally right there, right in the heart of skiing.
This is mountain living.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground.
It's so amazing. This is a 5,000 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. And as you can see, it's really woodsy, has that snow vibe. You are literally minutes from the ski lift.
There are 12 standalone condominiums here at the Village at Empire Pass. The idea of the developer was to make them truly lock and leave so that an owner doesn't have to worry about lawn maintenance or snow removal or repainting. It's all taken care of as a part of the homeowners association, just as a condominium would do.
Here we are on the bedroom level. There's a nice sitting room with a TV. You have a bit of a game room. You have the guest rooms on this level. It is a 3-story property, but there's an elevator, so it makes it very easy to move up and down.
Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful ceilings. I love it. It's very, very cozy. I can imagine just kind of kicking back and watching a movie and relaxing.
This is actually built as a condominium and really to reduce maintenance for the residents.
Oh,
it's
wow.
all maintained and all of the surfaces are heated, the driveways, the pathways, so it just makes it easy to get around and safer.
More time entertaining and skiing. I like
Absolutely.
it.
And in the summer, hiking and mountain biking.
Oh, I love it.
And this is where you get that grand ski
Wow.
lodge feel with the amazing views.
Man, I love the chandelier. I love the beams. It's gorgeous. It's a wide open space. You've got great views. You see mountain ranges over here. Looking out the back window, obviously you can see the snow and the run right there. That's awesome.
And it passed through the kitchen, so it lets light in on both sides. And I love the finish on the beams. It gives it a little bit more of a, polished look, I guess.
It does. The fireplace is a great focal point in this room.
Beautiful. So you're already thinking about what you'd put on the mantle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful mantle there. Yeah, it's great. You come up the stairs and then that room just opens up and the fireplace as a central point is beautiful. I can see hanging out with my friends, entertaining, cooking some good food, relaxing after a long day of skiing. I do like it. It's a little bit of it's a little bit more of a, I guess you'd say, formal style than maybe I do kind of like the modern a little bit, but it does have a lot of charm and a lot of appeal.
How do you feel about this?
I love it. This is a cozy area. It's a little bit of a smaller kitchen, but it opens up here. You can have people just hanging out there, and you can still talk to them through this window there. The kitchen was great. I liked it because you've got the dining room here, and you've got the main living room area where you can kind of interact with everybody who's in the space.
What do you think about this cooktop on the island?
I like it. It's convenient, and prepare your food right here, and it goes right in the pan. Right there.
Very social.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the copper farmhouse sink with the copper apron, really beautiful.
For sure.
And the view right out to your back patio area.
Yeah, and
really
there's
beautiful.
a hot tub out there.
Yeah.
So lots of relaxing. This is a very, very cozy property.
Yeah. Everything laid out just like you like it.
I love it.
You like everything, Tony. It's gonna be a hard decision.
Well, you're not showing me anything bad. You're only showing me good stuff.
All right.
Right.
Views from the master bed.
I love it. I like how this house sits kind of above the other houses. It gives it like a tiered view outside. I like that. And you get the bathroom back here with
Jacuzzi tub for you.
jacuzzi tub, yeah.
Sexy glass
Love
enclosed
it.
shower. Walk-in closet is good size as well.
Yep, that's key for me. So I think it is a pretty good size.
How do you feel about the furniture in the home?
I kind of feel the same way. I feel like, it really matches the style. Is it?
Well, it's sold fully furnished.
Is that right?
Just move right in, turnkey.
That's easy peasy.
Yeah, that makes it easier too, right?
It does, but I do like the furnishings. I think it's decorated beautifully.
Very good quality.
I like the fireplace in the bedroom. It's very, very cozy, and I really like the ceiling, the vaulted ceiling.
You can't help but breathe it in, right?
It feels so good. This is extremely quaint. Once the ski runs are running, you'll see people running back and forth. I can imagine having like breakfast out here in the summer.
Yeah.
I love the balcony. It's a great place to hang out with family. Maybe everyone meet there for breakfast.
Even in the winter, this patio is covered, so it won't get snow on it, and you can even just come out and take a peek, go and see what's going on at the ski run. And very peaceful. You can hear the birds singing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't hear any birds right now, but I can hear silence.
There's also a patio in the back as well that butts up against the ski run, so
Yeah.
you have all the comforts that you've been looking for.
Yeah.
Except the equestrian.
I know. That is a drawback.
But it's not too far down the hill. You're just about a 5-minute drive to the Main Street area. And
Utah's big for equestrian activities, so
Yeah.
I'm sure I'd be able to find something.
so the big question is, what do you think this property is listed at?
Okay, I'm gonna say 4.2.
Okay, it's actually a bit higher,
Okay.
6.175,
Really?
but it does come with all the furniture.
Okay. So that's a little bit above my budget, but again, I got some stretching room there. So
But keep in mind, all the exterior is maintained for you, and some of the other properties had a lot of maintenance that was required.
for sure.
So lots to think about.
A lot to think about right now.
I'm gonna let you just take a look at the view, think about things, and then I'll come back and then pressure you for a decision.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
I'll be
you.
right back.
All right.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we come back, Tony will make his big decision.
Which did you choose?
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Park City, Utah, and on the search for Tony's ultimate luxury home. We've seen all 3 homes on his $1 million house hunt. The first home was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,500 square foot home with room for Tony's horses. The second was a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, 6,500 square foot contemporary with its own theater room. Our last stop was a 5,000 square foot condo directly adjacent to the ski lifts. Let's see if he's ready to make his big decision.
All right, Tony.
All right.
I gotta say, I'm glad you came inside because it was a little bit chilly
It was
out.
a little bit chilly, yeah.
Yeah, hard decision to make, right?
It was.
Let's go ahead and run through the properties quickly again so
Okay.
we can kind of see where we're at. There was that really cowboy ranch house.
I still haven't given the yeehaw yet.
Not
on
yet,
that one.
but it
Yeah.
did have the ability to be a true cowboy horse
did.
facility. And then there was house number 2 that had that really mountain contemporary feel. It had that gorgeous master ensuite, lots of space for your guests as well. And then house number 3, also a mountain contemporary, but with a bit more traditional feel. Comes with all the furniture.
Yes.
That's a plus.
That is a plus.
But a bit over budget.
Yep.
So let's eliminate one of the homes. Which one can we cross off the list right away?
I would probably cross this one off.
Okay.
I like the skiing. I like the fact that there's beautiful views. I think that it's a little bit more classical than I'm into. No offense to this house because it is a great house.
So that leaves 2 houses, number 1 and number 2. Which did you decide?
I kind of knew as soon as I walked in, it's house number 2. I like the fact that it did actually have multiple levels, but the way that it was laid out was very, very, I don't know, I felt like there was a certain amount of elegance.
And also under budget.
I thought that was going to be listing for a lot more. The price was right, the feel was right, and it's going to be home.
Can we get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw!
We got it! All right. I'm Viviana Vigil. Thanks for joining us. I hope Tony enjoys his brand new mountain home. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.
We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is my perfect room.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the perfect room.
It'll be very hard to top this house.
From sweeping views
Just look at this space.
It's rad.
It's enormous.
I don't know how you beat this, but okay. Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
to complete luxury.
Really spectacular.
What do you think so far?
I'm blown away.
These homes have it all.
This is something else.
This one's pretty awesome.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
A good kitchen is everything.
and are ready to spend big.
So it's $13,995.
Okay.
Oh boy.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home.
On this episode, I meet Savannah. She's looking for a luxury home in Park City, Utah to serve as an escape from the LA lifestyle. Savannah, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm taking her through some of the most desirable properties in the area.
This is definitely a plus.
This is a plus. As a filmmaker, she's looking for a home that'll inspire her creativity as well as accommodate industry events during local film festivals.
You cannot replicate this on a Hollywood studio lot.
Will I be able to find something that suits her needs?
Like, it took me a minute, but I'm warming up to it. It might be a little too modern.
Let's see if I can find her dream home. Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Savannah. Her and her husband are looking for a vacation property here in beautiful Park City, Utah. We're going to be looking at 3 gorgeous homes. Let's see which one she chooses.
I'm a writer-director of feature films, and my husband's a cinematographer. And we're really just looking for a personal oasis to try to get an escape from the hustle and bustle of LA.
We spend every year at the Sundance Film Festival, so we're in Park City for a good 2.5 weeks every year anyway. And you know, we kind of thought, have a nice place to stay, entertain some guests.
I like homes with personality, and I think each home is different, has a different vibe to it, different energy.
Her husband loves to cook, so a nice kitchen is definitely on the list.
So our budget's about $3 million, but if we could spend less, even better. However, if it's the perfect house and we are dead set on it, we can be flexible.
This is quite a departure from LA life.
It's different, but you know, I could get used to it.
Yeah. Now, this is a 4-bedroom, 7-bath home.
Okay.
It's around 8,000 square feet. It's on 10 acres. It's a nature preserve. There's all kinds of wildlife walking around. Plenty of entertaining, both in the summer and when Sundance is happening.
Aw, yeah.
Because, you know, it's hard to even find a place to stay, so you're going to have all kinds of friends calling
I know.
up.
Everyone's gonna, you know, maybe 100 people. We'll cram them in.
Sounds good.
I love the location. Location. And this location is incredible.
We are located in the preserve, which is in Park City, Utah. Lots of wildlife roam the area. They're full of large estates, usually 10+ acres, views to die for.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You can see the views already.
Yeah, I love all the daylight here. Okay. I'm really digging these like cathedral.
Cathedral ceilings.
Yeah.
With the wood beams with the wrought iron touch.
That's
Very
what
cool.
I like. That's what me and my husband like. We're very like medieval times.
It's an open concept with the living room kitchen right there. So this is great for entertaining. Check out this fireplace, wood burning.
Nice.
Custom artistic wall element. Wood floors.
I love the flooring.
These doors here are bifold. They completely open so you can have that indoor-outdoor living.
I love the view. It's inspiring, you know, it makes me just want to pick up a pen and write.
Do you think your furniture would fit in this space?
Yes and no. We need some new furniture anyway, new couch and living room set.
Do you want to have a closer look at the kitchen?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, we just passed a hidden fridge.
That was a hidden fridge?
Yeah, that's it.
Are you serious?
They also have a hidden spice rack right there here on the stove.
Oh my gosh.
Chef's cooktop.
My husband would be obsessed with the kitchen. I already sent him pictures. I'm like, okay, I know you would love this. Has your name on it.
There's also a butler's kitchen right behind us with another fridge. So if you are entertaining, it's really nice to keep some of that stuff off of the main island area, keep it clean for hors d'oeuvres and whatnot. I mean, this really was built for entertaining. As you can see with the high ceilings, cathedral, vaulted ceilings. I mean, this is a perfect chandelier for your medieval look.
Yeah, I love it. I honestly do love a lot of the furniture and decor already.
Yeah, you have your dining area right here. It opens right outside to the deck.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then you can have some, maybe an outdoor table as well for like summer. I already know our Sundance crowd would love it. They would camp here, yeah. Like you guys go back to LA. We'll keep your vacation home safe.
I might not leave. It's
yeah,
pretty nice.
I know. I'm like, okay. Okay.
More cathedral ceilings for you.
I love it. Oh my gosh, this view.
Great view.
Okay.
You can even, look, some deer.
They're so cute.
Right from your bed. You saw that walk-in closet.
I love the walk-in closet.
Yeah,
Dream.
I don't know that I've ever seen a walk-in closet with that high of ceilings.
Right?
It's really amazing, yeah.
The walk-in closet is to die for. It's so crazy. It made me feel small.
Whirlpool tub.
I love the giant shower.
There is a home theater,
Okay, nice.
so you need that for
Yes.
all your film buffs.
That's a must. Screening our films, like now we just have a home theater in the basement.
Well, I really want to show you some of the outdoor area, but it's a little chilly. So
Okay.
why don't we go down to the game room and you can get a nice view of it from the windows down there.
Let's do it.
All right, there's your bar.
Party! Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mixologist.
Yep. You got the fireplace, you got the game room down here, you've got these doors that open to this really cool fire pit. That's great all times of year, winter,
Yeah.
summer, spring, or fall.
Oh,
It's
summer
right out there.
bonfires, just,
Yep.
oh my gosh, amazing. The pool table, incredible.
Yeah. I bet you could negotiate that in.
That's what I'm wondering.
Nobody wants to move a pool table.
Oh, yeah, right? How heavy would they be? I really think our guests at Sundance will be obsessed with the bar and the pool table downstairs, the game room. I don't think anybody's gonna wanna leave, to tell you the truth.
It has the garage size that you want.
Yeah, exactly.
The master suite.
The master suite, the huge walk-in closets, the bar, the amazing kitchen, the views.
Enough bedrooms, enough baths.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think we're good on that. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe another bedroom, but
Well, you do have the office and you have the gym. And you have the home theater if you wanted to give that up, but I know you don't.
no. The home theater stays. I can't wait to watch our movies in there. So it does make me want to write more, and that's part of the goal, is to have just a nice, serene place, get away from it all.
You feel inspired.
I do. I feel inspired.
I
Which
love
is awesome.
it. Okay, well then the big question is, what do you think this home is listed at?
Oh, it might be a little out of my budget. Maybe 4 million, maybe.
It's actually listed at 3.4 million.
3.4, okay. So probably doable, but it's just a little bit more than what we were hoping to spend. Our budget's 3 million, but
What's 400,000?
that's true. I'll pay that much if the pool table comes with it.
We have 2 more luxury estates to see that are a nature lover's dream.
7 acres, you have plenty of room to roam around.
Oh, I love it.
But will these views prove to be too distracting for this creative soul?
I just saw like a bald eagle. Well, maybe it wasn't a bald eagle, but it looked like an eagle.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Park City, Utah, and on the search for Savannah's ultimate luxury home. The first home was an enormous 4-bedroom, 7-bath, 10-acre home in the middle of a nature preserve. But could this next house be the one?
We are located in the exclusive gated community of Promontory, which is in the Park City area. Promontory is a 6,400-acre gated community. They're building expensive, nice custom homes, 2 golf courses, lots of amenities, a 4-season community where owners don't even have to leave the area.
House number 2.
This one's kind of like a contemporary barn.
Okay, I love it. See, and I love barn, and like, I'm not a huge fan of modern style,
Right.
but, I like the exterior. It's like, it does kind of look like a contemporary barn.
Yeah.
This home is pretty unique. It's unlike any other home in the area. Known as the 14 Gables house, we have 14 different gables on the roof line. So from an architectural perspective, it stands out. We're sitting on 0.72 acres. This is a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom home, around 5,600 square feet.
Okay, I'm digging the high ceilings again.
Yes. Cathedral and vaulted ceilings with these enormous beams. I mean, look at that huge beam up top.
I feel like I'm in a cathedral, like a homey cathedral. That's awesome.
It is. Dual fireplaces, dual chandeliers. I mean, you could have a ball in here and
Oh
dance
my
around.
gosh, that is like that is like the ultimate dream. How crazy was that like huge 3-level chandelier? The chandelier is incredible. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. It just kept going up and up.
Dark wood, really some contemporary modern touches as well. They have a projection TV, which they might leave because those are kind of, customized to the space.
Love the natural lighting too.
Different from the other home.
Yeah, it's way different. It's just a different like flavor.
Yeah.
I still like it. It's just different flavor.
Yeah. Do you think this space works for you?
As far as enough space, absolutely, yes. I'm still thinking like if it might be a little too modern, but I love it and I love the ceilings and I love the natural lighting and the view, again, the
we
mountains.
hadn't mentioned that.
I just saw like a bald eagle, well, maybe it wasn't a bald eagle, but it looked like an eagle just fly across. You can't buy that kind of view in Hollywood. I love the back patio. I could see us having barbecues there, some summer nights.
Let's talk about your husband.
Yes.
He likes to cook.
He loves to cook.
Let's check out the kitchen.
Let's check out the kitchen. Let's do it.
They blend the contemporary and the rustic in the kitchen as well.
I like that mix though.
You have the Wolf range, which is top of the line. You got the farmhouse sink with the apron, this custom table, which I think comes with the house. And then in the summer, just imagine these patio doors wide open. You have a barbecue area. You can have a table out there.
It took me a minute, but I'm warming up to it. I like the contemporary rustic feel.
Yeah.
The hidden fridge again.
The paneled fridge, so it's going to blend seamlessly with the cabinets, which are all custom and really beautiful.
And the chandelier, let's not forget that.
Yes.
The kitchen was incredible. It's something I can see my husband really having fun with.
Why don't we take a look at the master suite? I know
Let's
you
do it.
are really big on the master suite.
Yes. All right.
It has a
master
nice
suite.
entry hallway.
I love the balcony.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And this is very rustic, and you can kind of see the wood paneling on the exterior. Still gorgeous views from the master.
Crazy, gorgeous views. But this is definitely a plus. I love the ceilings again. The huge walk-in closet, the tub,
soaking tub with the coffee.
Yeah, it's just the huge shower and
Very sexy.
it's very sexy. I know. I'm like, okay, I like it.
This is a plus.
It's like
for
I'm
sure.
trying to write a pro and con list in my mind of each of the homes.
Well, maybe it will help if we go outside, see what the outdoor space is. It's a little chilly, but we'll do our best. How about these views?
Incredible, and this mountain air, so crisp.
It is very different from LA.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I don't
No smog.
Where's the smog? It's no doubt an incredible space. Our dogs would love it, love it.
Dogs love to ruin a grassy yard.
Oh yeah, I know.
But I do love that this patio's right outside the kitchen area.
It
and
is so nice.
just makes it so much more usable.
We'll definitely have our fair share of parties. So.
Yes. Even you could even put a little fire pit out here. You could do so much.
I would like that.
There's so much space. So, the question is, what do you think this home is listed at?
2.3 million maybe. At least I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I right? Or
You're wrong. This home is listed at 1.9.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right at budget.
Yeah. All right. We can still stay on budget.
Yeah.
Hubby. Okay.
Gives you a little wiggle room to really furnish and do what you want.
That's true. So that is definitely a pro.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We head down the street to see this 5-bedroom, 5,700 square foot mountain lodge.
Steps from the hot tub.
I'm loving the hot tub.
But will the pressure to find her next house prove too much for Savannah?
I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's just, it's a big decision.
It's a big decision.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Park City, Utah. Our first stop was an enormous 4-bedroom, 7-bath home with 8,000 square feet of Savannah's preferred medieval flair. Then we saw a smaller 5,200 square foot rustic contemporary with incredible views. But will this last home be the one?
We are just down the road from the other home we just toured. It's located on the second green of the Pete Dye Golf Course. We have 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and about 5,700 square feet.
All right, Savannah, house number 3. Are you ready?
I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's just, it's a big decision.
It's a big decision.
Yeah.
Now, this is like a true mountain home style. Just over 5,700 square feet. So
Okay.
very good size for all your friends that you're gonna have over.
The exterior of the house is very classic. That's what I got the feeling of. It's just a classic home.
It really has a grand entrance, doesn't it?
Holy cow.
We got your vaulted cathedral ceilings, stone dual-sided wood-burning fireplace, all the way up to the ceiling.
Yes! I love it.
It's an amazing partition between this living area and the dining room. And you have that fire going, you got the wood burning, it has that smell.
Beautiful.
Front deck. And then there's windows on both sides of the home. This way viewing the mountains and ski resorts, and on the other side, the golf course, if you're into golf.
It's very open space.
I could see you doing some riding here.
Yes. So far, so good. Take a look at the kitchen. Let's do it.
All right, right here. All right. Kitchen of your dreams.
What dreams are made of, yes. The kitchen was amazing. I love the granite. I could definitely see my husband cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, very much.
Viking range, top of the line appliances.
Amazing.
I love this giant island with the prep sink. And then I always like it when they have a sink facing the window so that you can really take a look at the view.
Me too.
And then here you get a view of the dining area, a little peek inside the living area, and then that fireplace still takes center stage.
Yeah, it's just, I like how it's very inviting, you know?
It really is a mountain style home, very traditional in that sense.
Yeah.
And so if you're gonna live in Park City, then you kind of expect to have this kind of a look.
It's true.
But to be fair, all 3 homes did really work with that element.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, now for your favorite room, the master suite.
master suite.
High ceilings.
I'm digging the high ceilings already.
This is a very large room, and
It
the
is.
high ceilings make it look even bigger. Soaking tub.
Soaking tub is a must.
I love that there's a door, steps from the hot tub. So even if it's snowy outside, you just need to take a couple steps and you're right back in.
I'm loving the hot tub.
This is an equally impressive view.
Absolutely. You cannot replicate this on a Hollywood studio lot.
You can do a lot of entertaining here. There's the barbecue area, this is outdoor patio area, the hot
Hot
tub
tub.
just there.
I love the feel, the comfort of this home.
Yes, this is very ski lodge-esque. I love the
Very
stonework, the pillars.
Awesome.
So the question is, what do you think this home is listed at?
Okay. Either 1.9 or 2.
You are getting good at this.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
actually,
It took me a while.
it's 1.9.
1.9. Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, so the exact same price. It is way under my budget, which is awesome. So definitely something to think about when making the final decision.
I know you really need to consider your husband's needs, you want to consider your wants.
Yeah.
He sort of put it in your hands.
He did, which is awesome. He trusts me.
So now that the sun is warming us up, why don't you maybe hang out here outside,
Okay.
think about it, and then I'll come back and then pressure you for your final decision.
Okay.
All right? All right. Good luck.
All right.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we come back, Savannah will make her big decision.
Which house did you choose?
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Park City, Utah, and on the search for Savannah's ultimate luxury home. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. Our first stop was a monstrous 4-bedroom, 7-bath home that had its own movie theater and a downstairs game room. The second home was a 4-bedroom, 5-bath rustic contemporary with stellar views. The last home was a 5-bedroom, 6-bath mountain lodge style that sat on a golf course. I gave her some time to think. Let's see if she's ready to make her big decision.
So let's break it down one more time.
Okay.
House number 1 was 8,000 square feet on 10 acres. It had the cathedral ceilings that you like, huge master suite and ensuite.
The theater, the bar, the amazing kitchen.
But it was over budget at $3.4 million.
Yeah, that's true.
House number 2 was that contemporary style farmhouse. Really had an amazing great room. The kitchen was still a little bit private, which I personally liked.
Yeah.
And it had that clawfoot tub.
Which is awesome.
Really large walk-in closet. It was a bedroom practically.
Yeah.
Right below budget at 1.9. And then just down the road, we have house number 3, which is a traditional mountain home. It has that gorgeous floor-to-ceiling stonework dual fireplace.
Which is so awesome.
Views all around. And this house is also right below budget at 1.9.
Perfect.
So lots to consider.
Yeah.
So why don't we begin by just eliminating one home?
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I've totally already made up my mind once we saw the first house.
Really?
House number 1. I know it's a little over budget, but it's just the vacation house of my dreams. I could see our guests just having a blast. It's perfect for a writing retreat. When you know, right?
That's right, that's right. And you knew as soon as you walked in. So it sounds like you need to call your husband.
I do. Yes.
And it sounds like we need to call the realtor.
Yeah, yes. I am so excited. We might not want to go back to LA.
I'm Viviana Vigil. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope Savannah and her husband enjoy their brand new home. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.